All right. You guys. You freaking guys. Welcome to the school. Good old Professor Hypnotic is coming back at you today with yet another Pokemon Sword and Shield how-to tutorial video. This one's going to be short. It's going to be sweet. It's going to be all about how to find Ralts, and more importantly, how to find Foggy Weather within Pokemon Sword and Shield. And the reason that I'm making this video is because last week I posted a video about how you yourself can manipulate and change the weather within Pokemon Sword and Shield so that you can find the spawns that you're looking for. Now, everybody and their mother is looking for Ralts, which means everybody and their mother is looking for Foggy Weather, because Ralts has a 60% spawn rate at the rolling fields under Foggy Weather. I got a bunch of comments on the video, got a bunch of dislikes, and I even got a few messages on Twitter telling me that my video is wrong because people couldn't find their Foggy Weather, and that is not the case. There's nothing wrong with the video. This is how this works. You guys, check this out. We're on Ralts' Pokédex entry right now. You can see the Pokédex entry pulled up on the screen. I'm going to hit the X button to check the habitat. I'm going to highlight the rolling fields, and as you can see up on the screen, there are two weather conditions where Ralts spawns within the rolling fields. One of them is overcast weather. It looks like a little sun with a cloud underneath it. Overcast weather is available right from the beginning of the game, but Ralts only has a 2% spawn rate under overcast weather. 2% spawn rate is super, super, super low. You're going to be searching for it for a very, very, very long time. Now, the one that everybody's looking for is Foggy Weather, which you can see kind of over to the right of all those weather conditions. It's a little cloud. It's a little cloud with two lines underneath it. That is the Foggy Weather icon. Unfortunately, listen to the sound of Hypnotic's voice when he tells you, you got to beat the game. You got to beat the game. You got to defeat the champion before you can unlock Foggy Weather in Pokemon Sword and Shield. It sucks. It's a bummer. I'm sorry, but there was nothing wrong with the video that I made last week. You just have to beat the champion first. Here we go. So I'm going to show you real quick. I'm going to hit the plus button. We're going to pull up all the weather conditions within my wild area, and you'll see I have already reset my wild area here. This is the rolling fields right here. I've already reset it so that it has Foggy Weather right now. If you don't know how to do that, go watch my previous video on how to actually reset the weather, but I've already done it for the purposes of this video. So I'm going to back out of Ralts' Pokédex entry. I'm going to go back to the actual game here. And as you can see, there's two Ralts right in front of me already. You got to make sure that you go super slow when you're trying to encounter Ralts, because if you run, it will actually pop up out of the grass and it'll run away from you. Now, once you've actually encountered your Ralts, you'll see in the background, there's a bunch of mist. There's a bunch of mist in the background glowing in the grass. That is the indicator that you have found Foggy Weather. If you don't see that mist, you don't have Foggy Weather. That's what the deal is. A lot of people think that they found Foggy Weather because overcast weather looks a little bit hazy, and then they get convinced that they found Foggy Weather, but you actually have not. If you don't have the cloud with the little two lines underneath it on your map, and you don't have the mist in the background, it is not Foggy Weather. This is how this works. I hope this tutorial cleared some things up for you guys. If this video helps you find your Ralts, if it helps you find your Foggy Weather, go ahead and drop a like. Please consider subscribing. It really helps the channel. I'll be making a lot more of these how-to tutorial videos to help you guys out in the future. But until next time, always wash your hands when you want to eat, but always keep them dirty enough to see where you come from. Love you guys. Catch you on the next one. Peace.